Hi guys, it's your girl Kendell Lenice and welcome to Y.U.P, your underestimated power. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, Y.U.P stands for your underestimated power. So I did this channel to motivate you, to uplift you, to help you see the power in you, to help you live your best life possible. I even wrote a book about it. I have a book called The Best Gift Ever, A Guide to Loving You. It's all about learning how to live your best life. And that's what I'm here for. I'm always here for inspiration, encouragement, and inspiring others to live their best life. So that's why I decided to do this channel. I know that was a long introduction, but I'm also a life coach, a motivational speaker, as in an author. Okay, all of that's out the way, excuse me. So today I want to talk about just taking a moment to think and chill. What do I mean by that? Have you ever been in the car before you were going somewhere, or before you were entering work, or entering a dinner with someone that you may not want to enter a dinner with, whether it's a business meeting or a family member, a friend, or a foe? Have you ever found yourself saying, let me chill? Okay, I got a good example. And I don't know if I told you, but Y.U.P is off the cuff. It's not scripted. So think about when you were little. I don't know if it happened to you, but it happened to me and my friends and the people around me in my age category. I'm not sure if it happened to you, but think about when you were little and you were getting ready to go somewhere with your parent. Let's talk about your mom in particularly. And you were in the car and you were going to someone's house. You better act right. You better not go in there and asking for nothing to eat. You better act like I raised you right. You better go in there respectfully. You better go in there using your manners, using your inside voice, etc., etc., etc. You got the talking to before you went somewhere, because the last thing you were going to do is embarrass your parent, embarrass your mom. Excuse me, I can't talk this morning. Embarrass your mom, because you are a replica, in a sense, of your parent or your parenting. You are a, what word do I want to use? You are a example, or an extension of your parent, and how you act and how you behave, especially as a child. So this is what I'm talking about today. I know I went all around Robin Hood's barn to get to this point, but I do have a point, trust and believe. Okay, so that's the same thing that I want you guys to do before you enter a situation, enter a moment that you can't take back. Because sometimes you got to sit in a car or sit in another room to get yourself together before you speak. You want to think about how you're going to show yourself, in what light, how you're going to handle yourself in difficult situations. Sometimes instead of a parent, you need to talk to yourself. You need that good talking to, especially when you just don't feel like it. Like if you want to go to, it's Monday morning, let's just say, and you're not trying to go to work, and the people at your job get on your last nerve, and you want to start anew. You want to start anew with that Monday. You want to start fresh. So you sit there and you talk to yourself and you say, listen, I am not going to go in there and have an attitude. I'm not going to go in there responding to negativity. I'm not going to go in there with an attitude, or an attitude that I think people can't see as far as on your face. I'm going to be pleasant. I am going to ignore the hate. I'm going to ignore the negativity. I have a job to do. I'm going to do my job. Whatever it is, sometimes you need to talk to yourself. You need a good talking to, because what comes out of here, you can't put it back in. You can't retract your words. So before you say anything, you want to make sure you thought about it. Think 5 times before you speak. Everything that comes up doesn't necessarily have to come out. I'm an advocate of speaking your mind and telling people how you feel, but there is an art to it. There's a certain way that you're supposed to do that. You don't want to do that and lose. And when I say lose, I mean lose whatever they were going to give you, or they looked at you, because you compromise your character. So when I say lose, I mean lose someone's respect, lose someone's view of who you are, lose everything that you worked for because you said something crazy out of your mouth. I know we've all been in a situation, I could say me too, thinking about over the span of my life, thinking about some of the things that I said that I shouldn't have said. And we all have been there when you're like, why did I say that? Because you felt that. And that's the lesson learned. You can't say everything that you feel. There's a certain time and a certain place and a certain way that you're supposed to say what you feel. And sometimes you have to talk yourself out of the ledge, because we are our own worst enemy. We are our own worst person when it comes to our mouths and the things that we say and how we say it. And then sometimes you're in a bad mood, you're upset, you're angry, and you take that out on someone else. So before you go into wherever you're going to, chill, pray, meditate, read, listen to inspirational videos, music, sounds. Some people like sounds of the ocean and rain and all of that. Get yourself together, talk to yourself, and talk up the day you want to have, and talk up how you want to respond to people when they get on your last nerves, as people do. You want to make sure that you make a lasting impression that's powerful, that's uplifting, that's motivating. You don't want to leave an impression of angst, anxiety, issues, problems, a know-it-all, a problem starter, a fire starter, someone with an attitude, someone with a chip on their shoulder. You don't want that. You want to go into wherever you're going being the best version of you. So sometimes you just gotta button it and have a good talking to yourself. This has been Kendell Lenice, and thank you for tuning in to Y.U.P. God bless. Watch your words, watch your attitude. Hey guys, let's connect on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And don't forget about Amazon.com to pick up my latest book, The Best Gift Ever, A Guide to Loving You. Also check me out at livingtruelivingyou.com. God bless.